You again why you best wake your ass up, because it's not a lot of people with my career, my level of consistency that deliver every year after year after year, who would even give y'all some shit like that on the house. So first and foremost, click the link in the bio and go get your shit. I just tried it, but it's still charged. Sis, please read the description. It breaks down what you're investing in. Please. It wasn't free, y'all. I say this with complete love. The reason why y'all making that statement is because y'all don't read. And I'm gonna be all the way honest, y'all. Y'all didn't read nor watch the video. Like, a man can only explain something but so many times. It's in the description. It's in the video. Like, I mean, it's from the bottom of my heart. I don't know what else y'all want me to do to help y'all like understand what you're doing or what you're investing in. Like, the nigga wrote it. The nigga recorded it. How else you want him to break it down? The catalog, my 12 years of my brain and my body of work is free. You have to pay for your shipping. That's the only thing you paying for. You paying to get it to your house. Because it's one thing to like send you 8, 9, 10 pounds worth of books for free. I'm giving it to you for free. But what I'm not going to do is hit up the post office and be like, hey, John and them, I want to pay for their label too. No. So, and I'm going to say this again, y'all, and this is with love. If you are at a place where you cannot afford to spend $15 for a motherfucker to ship everything they ever created to your front door, you don't need to worry about my catalog right now. You just genuinely need to focus on yourself and try to figure out what it is going on that you don't have $15 set aside to invest in some shit that'll probably change your motherfucking life. You feel me? So I'm like, and I'm not being funny. Y'all know I be being funny. I'm being dead ass, like, for real. If you at a place where you like, damn, I've been following bro for years. I done seen his children. I seen his parenting. I seen that 3 days ago. I seen him in this crib. Now he in the other crib. I seen him do the real estate. I seen him open a gun store. I seen him have a black-owned security company. I seen him have a robotics company. I seen the nigga tell us go jump on artificial intelligence 6 motherfucking years ago. I guarantee you still, I'm the only black man that you know got robo-dogs in their motherfucking crib. I ain't seen a black man or a white. I ain't seen a man, period. I seen the NYPD with him. I can go on and on. But if you're at a place where you like, damn, I know an anomaly, nigga named Derrick Grace. You feel me? I know, I seen him before. But shit, I seen the shit he said come true. Appreciate that. But y'all, let's get it. We ain't doing all that gassing. So look, we finna politic on money and the mindset. So y'all drop them ones if y'all can hear me. I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all. What I'm reading to y'all out of, when y'all get y'all catalog. When y'all get y'all catalog, go to in-home. It's the Unlearn and Relearn In-Home Banking Family Project Volume 3. Y'all know we got Volume 1, 2. This is number 3, right? So this is what we finna politic on. And I wanna let y'all know what I'm about to say. This isn't a personal attack at anybody. I'm not trying to degrade anybody. I'm not trying to make you feel bad about yourself. I'm just literally finna help you unpack why we be making the bogus ass decisions we do and why we still stuck in the same fucking spot. Everybody that's saying how, y'all look, y'all know the motto, man. Just click the link in my bio. You're gonna see 12-year catalog. The first 500 are free. It's been available since January 1st. It's first come, first serve. So as supplies and pieces run out, you're gonna realize some people gonna get a box this big and some of y'all gonna get a box this big because it's first come, first serve. Now let's get into it. I'll be the first to tell you, most of you do not have money issues. Hey, you watching me right now, you don't got money issues, bro. You don't got money issues, sis. You actually have mindset issues. Your mentality is crippling your wealth, investments, and monetary growth. Before we discuss $1 in Volume 3 of the In-Home Banking series, I want to help you in identifying the mindset and how to upgrade it, and exactly how you ended up with the current one that you have right now. Let's talk about it. So y'all, as I read these, if you can relate, just drop a 1. And again, y'all, changing your motherfucking life requires honesty. So if you cap into the world and your motherfucking self, the likelihood of you getting anywhere in life ain't gonna be too high, because nigga, you could lie to the world. Shit hit different when you lie to yourself. Shit hit different when you lay down at night and you suppress your subconscious that's telling you like, I need to do better. I could have been doing better. I know goddamn well I should have did this. You gonna ignore that motherfucker too and just la 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 la. So let's get into it. The game is typically comprised of 5 social classes. 5 social classes. Listen to what I'm about to say and it's gonna help you to identify what social class you are in. Let's discuss them and figure out why you are the way you are and how we could change that. Number one, the poor. Poor people seek to survive just by getting by, and they love the struggle. They have a scarcity mentality. They feel like it's not enough bread to go around for everyone. Poor people are usually day-to-day thinkers. They're workers or laborers. They typically earn less than $10,000 annually. That's the poor. And again, I'm not trying to attack nobody, so I don't want nobody to take this shit personal and be like, bro, coming for me. I just do my research and I'm giving you what's in this catalog and how it can assist you. Number two, this is the very poor. Very poor people are week-to-week thinkers. They live paycheck to paycheck. They're barely making ends meet, and they typically make $10,000 to $25,000 annually. With love, this is for those of you who live for the weekend. This is for those of you, who are economic slaves Monday through Friday. And then when you do get your free quote-unquote Saturday and Sunday, you do nothing to put yourself in a better fucking position. You only make poor investments and have poor time management, which reciprocates the fucking energy and puts you right back in that same spot. I'm big on accountability. Ain't none of y'all broke because of the man. Ain't none of y'all broke because of the system. Ain't none of y'all broke because of the weak-ass school system. Because all of us on this motherfucker got something called smartphones. And at any moment, you can pull that bitch out and go do something with your actual life that'll have you in a better position come next week, next month, next year. You are in your own fucking way. Number three, middle class. These are month-to-month thinkers. They're concerned with monthly bills like mortgages, car payments, credit cards, and revolving accounts. They typically make $25,000 to $100,000 annually. Let me say this real quick. The numbers may be a bit off because what y'all gotta understand is I wrote this shit 7 years ago. And I'm gonna say that too. That's why I be telling y'all, when you get your catalog, check the copyrights. Damn, I'm spitting my apologies, y'all. I'm saying it like y'all in front of me. But anyway, check the copyrights, because what a lot of y'all gonna realize is like, goddamn, bro been trying to put us on this shit for almost 10 years. Bro been an entrepreneur for 12 years. He been politicking. Y'all, my narrative hasn't changed. Every family need a lot of gold, a lot of guns, a lot of land, and a lot of motherfucking self-love. My narrative ain't changed, and I'm gonna stand on that bitch till I leave or until the country have a super shift, and that shit ain't important no more. But I know what reigns supreme, especially if you in America. Next one. Here's the rich. The rich know there is more than enough money to go around. They are year-to-year thinkers. They begin learning fiscal responsibility, financial literacy, and investing early. They make $100,000 to $500,000 annually. Like I said, the numbers may be a bit off. I wrote this 7 years ago. Here's the next section. Very rich. Very rich people are decade-to-decade thinkers. They find business plans for the future. They learn how to legally avoid taxes so they can keep their money working for them. These people learn how to pass their assets on to future generations without the government taking it away from them. They typically make $500,000 a year plus. Let's keep going. So we done talked about the money side. Now let's talk about the mental. The very poor, the poor and the middle class value comfort. Therefore, they will always seek to have someone in control of their lives. It's safer that way. Let's pause right there. That's one of the truest statements I think I ever wrote. Most of y'all, I'm gonna say it again, you're not fucked up because of the world, because of the system, because of the man, or any of that. You're fucked up because you're in your own way. You value your comfort over your actual quality of living. So even though like you want here right now, you know that job ain't gonna get you the motherfucking car you want. You know, doing all them million years in schools ain't gonna get you the quality of life you want, the crib you want. It ain't gonna get you shit you want. But for the sake of comfort and not having to do things that put you in a space of uncomfortability or where you're forced to evolve, you will keep doing the same shit. It's no different with money. It's no different in relationships. It's no different with self-care. America is built off convenience, and that shit is crippling. Because niggas will literally stay in one spot just to avoid having to do the work. Niggas will stay in one spot just to avoid having to read a book. Niggas will stay in one spot just to avoid what comes with being in a new environment, making new connections, meeting new people, and finding out new things about yourself. It's just easier to die the same than it is to have to put in the motherfucking work and be introduced to the other higher level parts of yourself. Let me keep going. The people hands that they entrust happen to be those of the rich. As long as there is a necessity for control from the poorer class, the rich gonna forever stay in power. So like y'all, I ain't one of them people who be hating on fucking Bill Gates. I'm not hating on Amazon. I ain't hating on none of them niggas. Them niggas doing what they supposed to do. You got a generation of motherfuckers who don't want to do much. Why would you not control them? Why would you not bait them? Why would you not dangle success over their head and force them to spend hours of their life at your fucking plant, at your work site? Niggas don't want to do it for themselves. Somebody got to do it for them. I understand the game. I play with the wolves. I study the wolves. So I'm not the type of nigga that hate on the wolves. I understand, bro. It is a demographic of people who full of shit. Well, what we supposed to do with them if they ain't producing? Work their ass to death. We got to do something with them. They alive. They here. These motherfuckers gonna keep producing and making babies. We need to do something with their ass. Work them niggas to death. String them along. Give them a couple of crumbs. Keep them fed just enough where they not smart enough or wealthy enough to break free and they have a sole reliance on you. Nigga, I'm in full control of your life. You niggas ain't never finna vacation 4 times a year unless I say so. You niggas ain't never finna go get your dream house unless I say so. So I'm telling you, you be in your own way. You feel me? Stop pointing the finger at everybody else and take some fucking accountability. Nigga, you don't really want to do that. You feel me? Like, you like the trauma bond. You like to get around other niggas who ain't doing shit, and then y'all come up with collective reasoning as why this element of life or this person in life or this system is the reason why y'all can't do shit. Nigga, you the reason you can't do shit. And that's what love, like I said, y'all, you know, all the politicking we doing is with love. You feel me? I'm not coming for nobody personally, but let's keep going. So check this out. Millionaires talk about ideas and make them happen. Middle class, tell me I'm lying. Middle class talk about things and watch it happen. Things that came from millionaire ideas like cars, sports, entertainment, music, and vacations. Tell me I'm fucking lying. Niggas repost cars every day. Niggas repost $1 million athletes dunking on somebody every day. Niggas repost rap beef every day. Niggas repost trending celebrities and drama every fucking day. I'ma say it again. The middle class talk about things and watch it happen. Things that came from millionaire ideas. Television, social media, sports, entertainment, ESPN. I can go on and on about like the $1 million franchises and how they just sprinkle shit in the game. And then the middle class people, they're gonna eat it up. They're gonna watch about it. They're gonna talk about it, and y'all actually gonna become free mascots. That's a whole nother conversation, but a lot of y'all ain't realize you a mass marketer. You just market everything but your motherfucking self. So like, you don't know this, but it's like 20 niggas that follow you that hang on to your every move. So when you rocking the motherfucking Jordans, you just sold Jordan like 80 pairs worth of shoes based off the fact of your social presence, your social status, and your social currency. When y'all be at these brunches every goddamn weekend, and I'm not knocking you for going to eat your fucking food, but when y'all at these motherfucking brunches, y'all really be thinking y'all serving y'all perception like, ooh, we big dogs, we're rich, we're eating brunch. We big dogs, we're rich, we are eating brunch. No, what a lot of times what y'all doing is you're an unpaid mascot. Because what you just did was go convince 50 people throughout the next 60 days to go patronize that restaurant. You ain't get a motherfucking thing from it but a post with a couple likes and a couple comments. But again, that's a whole nother subject. I talk about that in the catalog too, but I don't want to get off topic. So the next one is the poor. Poor people ask what happened. They're Hollywood's biggest fans. They live for gossip. They can't wait to see and hear who did what. TV loving motherfuckers. They are poor emotionally. They got poor relationships. Therefore, they'll never become rich. They spend excessive time talking negatively about others. They spend a great deal talking about people behind their backs. And tell me I'm lying. Drop a one if you know some poor motherfuckers out there right now. Because I'm going to tell you something. This is something I always tell niggas. Niggas who really on the up and up are trying to figure it out, they don't even have the excessive time to be overly critical about another motherfucker's life. They be on their own dick so hard that they don't have time to be on another nigga dick. That's why you ain't ever going to see me go live to have a full-blown conversation about another man or another woman. Why? I don't got time to do that because I'm either trying to figure out my life at 34 with all these children or I'm basking and enjoying my motherfucking life at 34 with all these children. It's one or the other. But nigga, I'm not taking none of this irreversible time and energy that I have knowing how short life is and spending it holding my motherfucking podium to talk about another nigga or to call your phone and to talk about another broad or who fucking who. Y'all, that go across the board. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I understand people having their preferences. Damn, yo. Just spit again, sheesh. Mouth a little moist today. What's going on? But anyway, I understand people got their preferences, right? But for the life of me, I could never understand how a nigga can be emotionally attached to what another man does with his penis. That's weird to me, bro. How are you that invested in what another nigga does when he having his free time alone in the dark? For the ladies too. But overall, y'all, just period. That is poor nigga mentality. That's all I'm saying. Niggas be giving more energy to everything outside. She said spitting on all of Nah, for real. Let's keep going on, y'all. Ideas are far more powerful than money. Winners discuss ideas with other winners who see the potential and understand the ongoing room for astronomical growth. Meanwhile, losers believe it takes money to make money. And I'm gonna tell you again, no disrespect when I say this. And I'm gonna break it down, y'all. I'm not gonna just throw blanket statements out there and not give no context. I'm gonna say it again. Meanwhile, losers believe it takes money to make money. Wrong fucking idea. The right idea can make you a whole lot of bread. Check this out. The winners embrace change. The losers are threatened by it. Change always brings about new opportunity for the winners, not so much for the losers. They fear it and assume the results will be negative. The winners are running with the result, no matter positive or negative. So let me bring it back to the mindset. When y'all begin to focus in gratitude and y'all begin to realize that like the more uncomfortable you make yourself, the more dangerous you're gonna be, y'all are really like expound on life and begin to experience deeper levels. Like I'm gonna give an example. I'm gonna give an example by me. I tell you all the time, like I love using me as my own example. So, drop a one if y'all know like I have another child on the way with Whitney. Drop a one. Or y'all know her as a mother shifter. I'm gonna give y'all an example about change and about being forced into different spaces and how that shit can take you to another level. And it's gonna be a simple analogy, right? So look, Whit was not an easy catch. I'm not gonna go into detail because I don't want to shift the attention. But y'all, never in my life have I consistently showed up and I had to wait 8-9 months to sleep with a woman. My life just ain't been set up like that. I typically get that ass rather fast. You hear me? That was an uncomfortable situation for me, just being honest. I'm not used to that. I would have gave up already. I would have quit already. I would have lost interest already. I would have fell back already. I just would have went to my other women I'm involved with and been like, hey, I'm finna love them, give all y'all the love, because this one ain't fucking. Just being completely transparent with y'all. That was very uncomfortable for me at times. Like, damn, I'm showing up. I'm giving maximum effort, and I still ain't got that ass. You know what it did though? Because nigga, I ain't scary. I'm a winner. And I love change, and I ain't running from no adversity. Now see, bro said that's crazy, but bro, look at the other side. Bro, do you know how much more emotionally available I am? That's the dangerous part. Any woman on here right now tell you, niggas these days ain't emotionally available. They don't have it. They don't know how to tap into their emotional aspect without getting that pussy. Bro, do you know how much dangerous my arsenal is now? Because now my patience is on a whole nother level. I'm not looking at it like, oh, if I don't get it right now, then this ain't a worthy investment. I'm looking at it like, shit, girl, do you know how better my patience is? Do you know how much better I can articulate? Do you know that I know how to now be emotionally available before getting the pussy? So if I ever decided to use those tools, bro, I'm like 10 times more dangerous than I was before I had to wait them motherfucking 8-9 months. So again, I know that's an analogy, but the analogy I'm giving you is that what it does is it created, it like awakened a whole nother beast. Was it uncomfortable? Yes. Was it shit annoying some days? Yes. Was it perplexing like a bitch? Yes. Like, bro, what are you doing? Huh? We need to get this shit going. But bro, in retrospect, I'm a bad motherfucker. And nigga, I was a bad motherfucker then. I'm like even badder now on the mental side, on the emotional side. Like, oh yeah, this nigga can be Casanova. This nigga can be a savage. He could be on his Romeo and Juliet shit. He could be whatever the fuck you want him to be now, because he just dealt with somebody who forced him, who put him in a unknown territory and position to step his motherfucking game up. So the reason I'm giving that analogy is to say, Katie May, no, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay. So the reason I was giving that analogy is to say this. Stop being terrified of unknown territories. Hey, y'all, listen. So this is what I'm gonna do. And I don't block niggas. Katie May, gone. Everything is time. Gone. Y'all, do me a favor. Please don't ever take for granted the fact that and I'm not saying this to everybody, I'm saying it to and y'all know I don't even block people. I just block them for them statements. I'm articulating the way that I articulate and simplifying it for the people who may not understand what I'm saying. Like, nigga, this is my classroom. I don't deal with disruptive students, you feel me? I do like the jokes and like clowning, but you niggas that's telling me what the fuck I gotta talk about when I'm talking, bitch, tell your mama what to talk about. I don't owe you motherfuckers nothing. You feel me? Like, and I'm not saying this to y'all, I'm saying it to the two people who can't even hear it no more because I done booted their ass, but yeah, the fuck you mean? Nigga, I'm giving niggas an example. You gonna tell me get back to the money. No, just take your ass to work. How about that? Anyway, y'all, that's unfortunate for them because they finna miss the rest of the conversation. Goofy asses. But anyway, so the winners embrace change. The losers are threatened by it. Change always brings about new opportunity for the winners. Not so much the losers. They fear and they assume the results will be negative. The winner's running with the result no matter positive or negative. So number one, you got a couple people that's in that poor category. You're typically angry about change. So tell me I'm lying. Drop a 1. And we all done been there. I would drop a 1 too. Drop a 1 if you've been angry about change before. That's a trait, y'all. We got to get rid of that. Why are you angry about something that's going to breed new opportunity? Why are you mad about some shit that's going to help you tap into another level of yourself? Like, sis, this version you at 30, baby, that shit beautiful. Sis, you are her. My nigga, you are her. You are him. But bro, you don't want to tap into the left side of that? You know, not me and nobody on here. None of us have reached our maximum peak. So why be mad about change? We need to embrace that shit. Niggas really need to run to that bitch head on. Like, what? Life finna help me meet a new level? Nigga, let's get it. Cause I'm trying to max out before I leave this bitch. I'm trying to be the baddest not the baddest motherfucker in 2005, not the baddest motherfucker in 1990, but bitch, when y'all put me in the ground, they're gonna be like, bro, from birth till now, that nigga was a bad motherfucker, y'all. Let's not be angry about change. Number 2, let's not worry about change. Life is lifing for all of us. Please take away your worry and your overly concern with things that you cannot control. Handle what the fuck you can control and allow life to run its natural course. Cause this bitch gonna do what it wanna do, whether you mad, sad, or upset about it or ecstatic, nigga. The sun, y'all, we could all die today. The sun's still gonna come up tomorrow. The government's still gonna be in place. Taxes are still gonna be a thing. The birds still gonna chirp. The water's still gonna flow. Number 3, another poor trait is you complain about change. So we're not gonna get angry about change. We're not gonna worry about change. We're not gonna complain about it. We're gonna embrace that bitch fully. Not number 3, but let me keep going. Excuse me. Change brings about confidence because you must adapt. The constant adaptation makes you stronger and even more wiser than previously. Confidence brings about strength, which makes you more prepared to take on new opportunity whenever they appear. Losers often think the winners got lucky and were in the right place at the right time. But change is life's way of making sure people are learning and growing. Many never see their potential due to the frightened part of change. So look, let me break this down real quick. Change brings about confidence. What a lot of y'all ain't learned yet is the reason why you scary as fuck and you can't get out your own way is because you don't approach none of that shit. So the moment that you sense fear internally, you gonna retreat and you gonna run. A lot of y'all ain't realize, like, only thing change gonna do is either teach you a lesson, bring about some wisdom, or gonna show you how bad of a motherfucker you is. Ain't none of y'all niggas gonna die because you gotta change an environment. Ain't none of y'all niggas gonna die because you had to switch up your habits and be a little more disciplined. Like, y'all, that's how I function. Like, I be like, nigga, this shit ain't gonna kill us. So the most it can do is it's either gonna teach us teach us a lesson, which is gonna make us even wiser, or bitch, we gonna pass with flying colors, which makes us more of a fucking winner. But other than that, nigga, that's the only thing that's gonna happen. Like, listen, if you put your phone down for 3 extra hours a day and gonna work on your motherfucking self, nigga, that shit ain't gonna kill you. That shit only gonna take you to another level and help you tap into some shit you ain't tapped into yet. If you stop hanging around them dusty ass niggas right now and start fucking and politicking with individuals who want some big dog shit, nigga, that shit not gonna kill you. If you focus on your discipline and your consistency more, that shit ain't gonna kill you. You feel me? The only thing it's gonna do is you either gonna fail and learn a lesson and become wiser, or you gonna tap into some other shit into your internal and be like, bitch, I was made for this shit. Y'all niggas still on level 1, bitch. We on level 45 at 25 years old. Cause I'm like y'all with me, I don't do what most people do. Like on New Year's, and I'm not knocking nobody, but I'm gonna give you a prime example. On New Year's, a lot of y'all overinvested in your outfit. You overinvested in your free time. You overinvested in your drinks, your barbiturates, your fucking everything, right? I'm gonna give you a real example, and I've given it before. You know why most of y'all can't enjoy yourselves when y'all having fun? Because your mind is overly populated with what you should be doing rather than having fun. Because you know you ain't got your fucking priorities in order. You know why when you actually try to partake in what you actually really should be doing, but you can't do that either because you didn't worry about the money? It's because there's no balance in your life. So y'all can never have real fun because you don't handle your fucking business. And you can never really handle your fucking business because you just worry about trying to have some real fun. There's no balance in your life whatsoever. That's why right now, when some of y'all are doing what you feel like you gotta do, you can't even genuinely focus on it because you overly worry about what you wish you could be doing right now. But you never gonna get the opportunity to do what you wish you could be doing because you ain't handled your affairs on the motherfucking left side. So the right and the left, there's no middle ground, there's no balance. You gonna be on a fucking roller coaster your entire life. Damn, I wish I could be having fun right now. Then when you go have the fun, damn, I know I need to handle my fucking business. Because when I wake up after having this fun, I'm gonna be back to poverty. No, like balance that shit out. Let me get going though. All right, y'all, here goes some action steps. Just the last page I'm reading, I'm done. Like I said, y'all, go get your catalog. And I've only read y'all, this gonna be page number 2 I've read y'all in my entire catalog. Somebody said, nah, why you talking about me? No, bro, listen, I'm with you, bro, because I've done it. I've been there, bro. Shit, bro, I've been there current day. I'm a bad procrastinator, bro. I'm fucked up and I struggle. Not with the same things as everybody, bro, but nigga, all of us got struggles, bro. I've done the same thing. Bro, I'm out, balling, living my best life. And then I be sitting there like, damn, bitch, I got like 8 things left on my to-do list. I ain't do none of that shit. And then when I go work on a to-do list, I'm looking at individuals who I could be spending time with or having a ball with, and I'm like, damn, I want to pull up on so-and-so right now. But then that's when that voice in my head be like, no, your broke ass don't. And then when your broke ass pull up, that same voice will pull up like, you need to get your broke ass back home and handle your fucking affairs. All right, y'all, but look, here go the action steps. Here go the action steps. Let's get into it. If you want to switch your mentality, try this out. Number 1, change your vocabulary. You'll weed out and you'll frighten small thinkers. That same lingo will help you inherit individuals who are not on a smaller wavelength. I'm gonna say it again. Change your vocabulary. You'll weed out and you will frighten small thinkers. That same lingo will help you inherit individuals who are not on a smaller, who are not on a smaller wavelength. So y'all gotta start really politicking like y'all somebody. Y'all gotta really start walking and talking that shit and articulating yourself like you got your shit together and you know what the fuck you talking about. I give you a prime example. I can't tell you how many women I've run across that had DM me a year later. I'm like, damn sis, why you ain't been hit me up? I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. Nervous about what? I don't know, you seem so smart. Baby, why would you not want to run to a man that seems so smart? In a world full of dumbass individuals, why the fuck would you not want to hit a 4 flat to a nigga that seems so smart? It's typically because you know what you bring to the table. So you already create an inferior stigma for yourself because you know goddamn well who you finna try to pull up on, you don't have the inner nor the outer workings to even sustain that. It scares you. Niggas who walk in their power scare you. Women who walk in their power scare niggas. I give you another example to the bros. Drop a 1. Bro, you ever seen a woman and was like, man, I gotta get my shit together before I pull up on her? Drop a 1. Bro, that is a clear-cut sign that it is something about her frequency and her walking alone. It scares you. She look like she got her shit together. She look like she don't fucking play. The way that she articulate herself via social media, that shit told a nigga a mile ago, like, hey, bro, when you pull up on that one and you go to shoot that shot, come correct, bro, because she ain't really doing no halftime stepping. You feel me? So change your vocabulary. Number 2, stop complaining and start learning. You can learn yourself something and figure out how to overcome this shit. Number 3, you'll either bless or curse yourself. Stop your complaining and focus on speaking with gratitude. Be thankful, and speaking it will always get you more than what complaining does. Rather than victimizing yourself, ask, what is life trying to teach me? Next one, what chapter? We in-home banking curriculum volume 3, sis. Again, everybody, go get your catalog. I've like literally, and it's 32 minutes. I've only read y'all a page and a half. I'm on page number 2. Want to be happier? Try this out. Number 1, think long term. Number 2, spend your mental energy on subjects you actually enjoy. I don't know what is wrong with the motherfucking human race, but we are overly attracted to speaking about things that don't invigorate us. Speak about things that don't make us happy. Speak about things that don't make us light up with joy. Niggas love to talk about some dumbass shit. Niggas love to reiterate their problems. Tony boy, what up, bro? Niggas love to gravitate towards negativity. Like, that's a thing in my house. Niggas really gotta wake up and articulate what they're grateful about and speak gratitude. I don't want no trauma bonding ass house. I don't want no house where like niggas got a problem for every solution. Number 3, dedicate your life to the field of interest that actually inspires you. That's why I was telling y'all last night, get jobs for information and not money. We so caught up on the motherfucking money, but we be overlooking the fact that your intellectual property gonna supersede the dollar every day. Let me give an example. Nigga, money can't make me smart, but being smart made me a lot of motherfucking money. You hear me? Nigga, you cannot reach no dollar amount in life and tap it and be like, I want to buy brains today for 50 million. It don't work like that. But what you can do is tap into your motherfucking ideas, your consistency, your plan of action, your campaign, and go get you $50 million. Number 4, try making money in the areas that you constantly think about. So this is why being self-aware is super important. A lot of y'all ain't realizing, like, there's a reason. Tell me I'm lying. Drop a one if you can relate. Have you ever walked into your work site and your motherfucking nervous system literally goes crazy? You ever walked into your work site and you get sad? Your energy drops. Your dopamine levels motherfucking disappear. Yo, genetically, literally your DNA is motherfucking telling you the environment that you continually forcing me in, I don't like it, bro. There's a reason why you feel sick. Nigga, you be in the greatest of moods. They had a whole motherfucking concert on the way to the job. Grab the door handle and be sad as a bitch. And I know this because I used to do this for sure. When I was a 911 dispatcher, that was like some of the saddest years of my life. And the money was good, nigga. I was making that bag as an 18-year-old. But nigga, my internal feeling, trash. I hated life, period, for them 12 hours I had to be on that clock. So try making money in the areas that you constantly think about. Man, I don't give a fuck if you constantly think about sex. I don't give a fuck if you constantly think about weed, food. Y'all, we're living in an era where nigga, you can monetize anything. You got niggas out here being professional dog walkers. They getting a bag. Drop a one if y'all seen the art show last year where the nigga sold an invisible piece of art. Y'all, we living in that era where you can get away with anything right now. The receptiveness and the way that people digest content can get you money at crazy levels right now. Somebody said, you was an officer. No, bro, I was a 911 dispatcher. My daddy is retired Secret Service. I come from a family of law enforcement, which is why I've shot people and done other things, and they never did a day in jail. Y'all know that. Listen, just real quick, that part in the catalog too. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I know how to stab a nigga and keep a clean hand. That's because I come from a family of individuals who teach us how to study the wolves. They teach us how to play with the wolves. So yes, bro, I was a 911 dispatcher for 4 years, which is why when it comes to traveling this whole goddamn nation with AKs and drums and all that other shit, y'all ain't never seen me in no trouble. Y'all ain't never seen me in no mess. Because I know the niggas that know the niggas that know the niggas that make the rules. I was raised by one of them. So yes, bro, to answer your question, dispatcher, I'm the nigga you call and go, 911, what's your emergency? And yes, bro, that shit taught me endless things that I still at 34. Niggas 54 have no idea and don't even understand what they up against, what system they in and all that, bro. So I would tell anybody, not necessarily go be 911, but study them motherfucking wolves. Cause I've studied the shit out of them, which is why like, niggas be like, damn bro, how you got a 50 cal and how you on the other side of the country with it? Don't worry about all that, bro. When I tell you study the wolves, just listen to what the fuck I said and go study the wolves. I'm gonna say it again, y'all. Rules are only made for poor people and uneducated people. If you don't take nothing I say from this live, just remember that. Rules only apply to poor people and uneducated people. So if you're poor and ignorant, you're in for a fucking roller coaster ride in this country called America. Let's keep going, y'all. So number 5, to move economy. Somebody said what book that's in. Bro, when you get it, if you got the catalog, bro, read this one, the post-recession pack. I talk about it in there. And read, I think it's Corner to Corporate, bro. I can't, bro, but listen, you get everything in my catalog. But yeah, bro. Did I cut my hair? Absolutely not. Y'all ain't never cut my shit. Let me keep going on, y'all. To move economy classes, you need to plan long term. Number 6, winners think long term and poor people think short term. Number 7, winners persevere. Meanwhile, the poor give up at the first sight of struggle. You like worrying? Hey, drop a 1 if you're an overthinker. Moolah, yes, love. Y'all not paying for one book, one curriculum, one set of flashcards, no nothing. I'm giving y'all all that for free. Drop a 1 if you're an overthinker. All right, y'all, so check this out. For all my overthinkers, here's something to overthink about. I want you to start overthinking about, number 1, doubling your income. Number 2, I want you to start thinking about avoiding taxes. Number 3, I want you to start overthinking about your future. Number 4, I want you to start overthinking about where do you want to be in 10 years. Number 5, I want you to start thinking about how strong is your patience level. Number 6, I want you to think long and hard about this one. This is a good one. I want you to, and y'all, I hope you're screen recording because I ain't repeating none of this shit. I want you to think about which is more important to you, freedom or comfort. And if you answer that question honestly, you'll be able to literally like unpack why your life is the way it is. I guarantee you. Ask yourself, which is more important to me, freedom? Denny Michaels, what up, bro? Bro, I definitely gotta get another tap. Bro, that's crazy. I was looking at my my little man you made for me like 2 days ago when I was cleaning out my garage. Number 7, y'all. Patience is an asset for winners. Impatient people are a liability, and that is the life of losers. You got to be patient. Patience is an asset for winners, and that's why most of y'all can't see it through. You don't carry it out, and you don't complete none of the tasks that you set before yourself. Your patience are trash. I'm gonna say something, and I don't want to shift the conversation. This is with complete love. A lot of y'all have been, and hey, to the people that don't believe in Jesus and them, don't bash these people. I'm just giving them an example. So this isn't a window to get on their ass. I'm just giving them a real example. Y'all have been waiting on God, your savior, or whoever it is, to stumble back on down to the party and make the world right. My nigga, please wait on yourself at least 3 years. You have been programmed to wait on Jesus for 30. Your great grandma was saying Jesus coming back. Your grandma said it, and your mama said it. And for one moment, you ain't doubt that process. You still under that same law. I know it's been 200 years since we adopted this mentality, but he's coming. My nigga, at minimum, give yourself 2 years. You'll give a nigga you never met in your life 200. You won't give yourself 20 days. Patience is a trait for the winners. Impatience is a trait of the losers. You feel me? So the same faith that, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, we don't gotta use religion. We could use school. If some of y'all on here, matter of fact, drop a 1 right now. If you can say in your heart of heart that you feel like school didn't give you what it should have gave you, school didn't prepare you for life, drop a 1. School was some bullshit. To me, school was some bullshit. Honestly, school to me, that's a whole nother section in the catalog that I ain't talking about today. But school is a little nigga daycare. That's all school is. School to me is where little niggas go for daycare because life is forcing their parents to go adult, aka get jobs and grind themselves to death because that's how they told us life supposed to go. You know the scary shit is with them ones? Some of y'all got children in school right now. Well, I think it's still New Year's break, but y'all get what I'm saying. You know you was assigned to some bullshit. But you still patient enough with that bullshit ass system that you will push a child out into this world and send them right back into that system that didn't give you a motherfucking thing. You gotta be patient. Come on, man. At minimum, be patient with yourself. Please. You be showing everybody else love. You give everybody else patience. You give everybody else grace. But your ideas and your concept to get to another level, you'll get that motherfucker 30 days, and if it don't work, you finna abandon the whole idea. Please. Number 8. The winners often think about how they could best serve their families, their friends, and their clients. You know why your end result and your results aren't really huge? Because your vision is super small. The reason that your vision is super small, because your success is only surrounded around and predicated upon your growth. So I'm gonna tell you, I ain't telling you to try to save the world, but I'm telling you, people who typically want to do better for themselves, their circle, their children, their relatives, the people they love, aka their family, they set their sights higher. They grind harder because they realize what they do in their short existence is bigger than them. This shit gonna affect my baby. This shit gonna affect my mama. This shit gonna affect my little bros. This shit gonna set the stage for the rest of my niggas coming behind me. So winners often think about how they could best serve their families, their friends, and their clients. They typically move with a selfless energy, because if it's a selfish energy, then every move they make, they're gonna be looking for an ROI. And that's why a lot of y'all don't get nowhere. You really be like, man, all right, self, now if we get up and we go work our ass off Monday to Thursday, we better get our $1 million by Friday. Oh, I know something. Nah, niggas ain't winning like that unless you finna go play the lotto. It usually be the niggas who in their mind can literally be like, damn, I am trying to change a whole generation. This is a real internal conversation. I am trying to change a whole generation. This shit might take me 10 years to pull off. I'm really finna try to undo what my relatives just did for the last 4 generations. Do y'all logically consider that? Do you logically be like, damn, you finna try to unlearn your bloodline on some shit that they have learned over 3 generations in the next 3 years? So I'm gonna say it again. The winners often think about how they could best serve their families, their friends, and their clients. Number 9, people who spend their lives thinking about things that excite them and inspire them live with an amazing peace of mind. So I'm gonna say it again. A lot of y'all don't got money issues. You got mindset issues. A lot of y'all can get $1 million tomorrow, but you don't have the mental capacity to sustain it or multiply it. Drop one if I'm lying. How many of y'all know a nigga you can give $100 a day and he gonna ask you for 25 more tomorrow? What happened to the money? Man, I had went to Circle K and shit. Man, I spent like $80 in that bitch. I ain't even make it the way I said I was going to flip the money. Man, you ain't gonna believe this. Oh man, you know when you gave me the money, I had realized I had some other shit I had to pay first. So by the time I paid that and that and that and that, I ain't never even make the investment I borrowed the money to make in the first place. Yeah. So I said this last night when I was telling them how to make 5 to 10 grand. A lot of y'all gotta focus on the baby steps. I'm gonna say it again. I know this one gonna sound a little odd, but a lot of y'all be thinking too big with no results, no work ethic, no consistency about yourself. Like I like really hate this part about the culture, but we are just overly fascinated with M's. That's all it be. I need them M's. Man, when I get that M, I need that M. Nigga, you have never made $5,000 independently. Relax on that M, bro. You are trying to overlook the whole motherfucking process to get to the conclusion of the race. My nigga, you are not M worthy. Let's be real. You do not have the work ethic of a man who's gonna make M's. Sis, you do not have the consistency or the ambition of somebody who's gonna make 500,000. Slow the fuck down, please. I know rap and social media and all this other shit that's told us, y'all, and I had to do this for myself. So I'm not telling y'all no shit. I ain't practiced my motherfucking self. I used to throw that billion word around like, man, we gonna launch this. We gonna launch DGTV. We gonna get, I think it was like if I had like 66,000 subscribers a year, it would make me $1 billion in like 3 years. I had, it might have been 6,000. I don't know y'all, but I had a whole formula. If y'all go watch my interview with Dave on Social Proof, I talked about this. You'll really go watch me. You'll be like, damn, that nigga conversation totally different today. Cause y'all in that conversation, I'm like, man, yeah, bro, we gonna do boom, boom, boom. We gonna get a B, blah, blah, blah. You know what I completely overlooked? Fuck the money. I completely overlooked the emotional capacity you have to take when people know you've made $1 billion. That shit come with way more than money problems. It come with way more than taxes. Do you know how your family is gonna treat you if you got $1 billion? I know how my family gonna treat. I know how my family has treated me. How people have treated me with a couple million. Nigga, I had to pump my own brakes and be like, bro, that shit sound cute, my nigga, but listen, you forgetting the isolation. You forgetting the disappointment. You forgetting how many of your relatives gonna be willing to steal from you because they're gonna be like, he got $1 billion. What he gonna care about $1 million? You forget how many people gonna try to misuse you. You forget, like, so it wasn't even the work for me, niggas. I work all day. It was the emotional capacity that I came to the realization that I needed to have that amount of money, and people know I got that shit on me. Nobody ain't finna treat me the same. Nigga, my kids not gonna treat me the same. I'm willing to get, nobody's gonna treat you the same if they know, like, that's $40 Derek back in the day, this $1 billion Derek today. No, they not. Nigga, do you know what niggas' expectations go to? Do y'all understand what the expectation is when they like, I seen you on Forbes. They said you got $1 billion fucking dollars. You can't tell a nigga no when they ask you for a car. And you can, but they gonna demonize you. They gonna say you selfish. They gonna say you fucked up. You changed. You a nasty nigga. You done went corporate. You ain't real. All type of shit. So I'm just telling y'all from my own examples, that's a real thing. Y'all be wanting to get to that end result, but don't even be realizing, like, I realize I don't have the emotional capacity to deal with that type of shit. I've been went underground and isolated myself from everyone. So you know what's better than internally going crazy and losing my mind? Man, I'm gonna find some contentment in life. I'm gonna find some balance. These millions, they'll work just fine for me. Y'all keep that $1 billion, I'm straight. So y'all, I'm giving that example to tell y'all, we like to rush the process. Yeah, bro, the mentality definitely be you got it. And they don't want to hear nothing. Bro, that shit is very heartbreaking, especially when you literally don't have it. Cause bro, this something else I'm gonna tell all y'all with success. I'm gonna get off topic real quick. A lot of y'all want the end result of the M, but you do not understand the emotional and the eternal roller coaster that you're gonna be on. People are gonna develop a you got it type of mentality. So when you tell them no, get ready to lose your partner. Get ready to go through it with your brother because he feel like you got something that you really don't have anymore. Get ready for your family to have roundtable conversations about you and villainize your ass before you walk in to eat Thanksgiving dinner. Get ready to get fake smiles and hugs because somebody is about to ask you for something. That you got it shit is a job of adversity in itself. And the scary part is this. Once you are labeled as a motherfucker who got it, you're not allowed to just walk away from that. You can go broke next year. You're not allowed to walk away. So you can make 100 million this year. You can make 100 million this year. Be broke by next year. Tell a nigga you ain't got it. Yes, you do. Nigga, I just seen you with 100. So what a lot of y'all don't even realize is, like, once you hit a certain perception of success, you can't even outlive it no more. It's gonna stick with you. You're gonna be 80 years old and nigga still gonna be like, his flaw ass ain't give me that car I wanted that year. And then in your heart of heart, you're gonna be like, bro, I didn't even have it to give. Like, I was really fucked up at that moment. I made a couple bad investments. Money was tied up here. We made a play on this. I had to pay this. I had to pay that. Niggas will undermine all that and be like, but you still got it. No, the fuck I don't. So whether it be the work that's gonna have to take place, whether it be the change, the consistency, the ambition, the internal, the physical, or the financial, a lot of y'all really need to, like, run the process. Because a lot of y'all gonna realize on the way to the journey, you don't even want all that and you definitely don't need it. Or you're gonna learn, like, damn, this will come with this. So let me mentally prepare myself to go through these roller coasters of life because I'm understanding that you don't just snap your way to $1 million. So I just say that real quick, y'all. Like, people who spend their lives thinking about things that excite them and inspire them, they live with an amazing sense of peace. Focus on the things that you can control, give zero fucks about the things that you can't control, and enjoy the journey. But that instant gratification of, like, I know when I get them M's, my nigga, learn how to manage 5,000 first, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing I learned with money. I don't think money changed a lot of people. Money just brings out of us what was already in us. So some of y'all niggas is Ted DiBiase. If y'all know about wrestling back in the day, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all niggas is Ted DiBiase in your heart. Nigga, all getting that bag gonna do is gonna help his ass come out. Tell me I'm lying. I mean, shit, some of y'all done did it. Some of y'all done realized, like, nigga, you are a rock star in your heart, mind, and soul. You just ain't got the money. And then you're gonna get the money at some point and you're gonna realize, like, that rock star mentality that's buried deep down in you, here he come. Why is he coming? Because I got the money now. And you're gonna make poor decisions. I'm gonna tell you something. Anybody in here that's been way up in life and had to go back down, 9 times out of 10, it wasn't no new habits you developed. It wasn't no new shit you was into. You just now had the funds to monetize who you genuinely was internally. Excuse me. You was poor before, so you couldn't be who you really wanted to be. So if you a flashy ass nigga that's gonna buy 20 cars, that wish they had 20 cars, guess what you finna do with your money? You finna go buy 30 cars. Nigga finna buy all the money. I mean, not all the money, all the cars, all the bullshit. Like, I'm gonna give y'all a little extra game on top of this. This is something I did with my children, right? Back in the day, I took Derek and Derica to the mall. And literally, this is in one of my curriculums. When you get the catalog, you will read this. Because this is in one of the curriculum. I think it's in Parent-Child Curriculum Volume 1 and Volume 2. But I gave both of them $500, right? I took them in the mall and I was like, buy whatever y'all want. And I wrote that curriculum 7 years ago. So Derica was 8 and Derica was 5. And I wasn't gonna let them really spend my $500 because I wasn't even balling like that back then. But I just gave them the money, $500 a piece. I remember Derek went to GameStop and Derek bought like $490 worth of shit in one store. Derica went to 2 different stores and she still had like $300, almost $400. And I realized in that moment, if I die today and I left my children $1 million, in that moment, I'm not saying current day, because of course, Derek 15 years old now, he's gonna be a grown man in 2 years. But I realized in that moment that if I was to die today, those children have no form of financial literacy. So all that money would do is just further amplify what they knew at that moment in that young tender, because granted they were children at that young tender age. Derek gonna spend a little bit and hide the rest and try to spend somebody else's money. Derek gonna walk in one store and make that bitch rain. And again, I'm not saying that's them current day, because that was 7-8 years ago. So one of the biggest things I tell people, that any amount of money with no form of financial literacy is nothing more than a stimulus package. And y'all know what niggas be doing with stimulus package. Stimulus package is, they get them motherfuckers blown. Like, tell me I'm lying. Look at the PPP niggas. Gone. Anybody from my city or that know about the hustle that Florida had going on 10 years ago when niggas was doing drops. Drop one if y'all remember that era. Florida was on record for making over $110 million in a summer. I know some of y'all on here from Florida that know. Man, niggas is working job. Nigga, you had how many cars? 13, 4 houses. We used to be fucking the clubs up. What y'all doing now? Shit, bro, I gotta call you back now. My boss on my ass. No, y'all, any amount of money with no plan of action or no financial literacy instilled is nothing more than a stimulus package. It is a temporary come up. We don't even gotta go that far. Broward, yeah, man, listen, Florida, we went crazy in Florida. Nigga, Florida was little Hollywood. Niggas was balling around this motherfucker, you hear me? But look, we only gotta use big money. Some of us have been working a job, and I'm not knocking you for your job. I'm saying you've been working a job, meaning you've been having a consistent level of income for the last 15 years of your life. Why are you in the same spot? That doesn't spook you at times to be like, wait, I've been doing this getting money shit for 15 years. My quality of living is still the same. I live in the same type of environments. I drive the same type of cars. I got the same type of food, same type of ROI on my investment, which is none a lot of times. You ain't even gotta be rich to realize that about yourself. That shit don't never make you be like, damn, that's a long time to be doing something and I ain't got shit to show. So y'all, like, instant gratification is dangerous. And I'm gonna say it again. We need to learn how to make 10,000 before we be worrying about the motherfucking millions. Can you stop doing that with your voice? Sis, I've been hearing that for like 2 months. I don't know what IG. I heard it speed me up and slow me down sometimes. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. My hands is right here. I don't even know how you would alter your voice on the live. So anybody that may think I'm doing that on purpose, that's really not me. I don't. Yeah, y'all know Instagram been fucking up my lives for a long time. I don't be tripping on them niggas. I get on here and talk my shit and I go mind my business. But anyway, y'all, how long I've been on? Oh, y'all, actually my live about to end. So I'm gonna just let y'all know like I did in the beginning. The first 500 catalogs are free. Matter of fact, before I do this, drop a one if you took something from this live or this conversation. Drop a one or drop a money bag. Drop something. Drop a one if you took something from this converse. Easy, my niece. For the people that's gonna drop ones, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I literally read y'all. I read this page, and this page. And I ain't even read them four. So I'm gonna just simply say, like, if you in your mind trying to, I mean, it say in the description what all you get, but if in your mind you're trying to be like, well, damn, I wonder what this catalog consists of. I just read you 2 pages out of it in an hour. And if you took something from it, then you kind of got an idea like, shit, this is 2 of the curriculums that come in there. This 2 of them. I'm at my Georgia career right now, so I ain't even got the catalog on me. But it's 2 of them right here. I'm gonna say this again too, for everybody that be like, why I gotta pay for my own shipping? Because, this why. This only 2 of them. This should come with like 5 other books, 4 other curriculums, flashcards, all type of shit. This 2 of them though. I think this right here collectively probably about 600 pages. That's why you gotta pay. Cause I ain't shipping that shit to you. You can pay for your shipping. I paid my dues and I'm giving it to you for free. But anyway, y'all, click the link in the bio. First 500 people get yours for free. For everybody that's asking me, to save the live, y'all, I don't save them. I upload them to my YouTube. So just go to my YouTube and you can rewatch them all day. My YouTube is the same as my IG. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.